All right, folks, welcome back to the KBL Texas Homesteading Channel. This is your host, Nathan, not Johnny, Nathan. All right, just real quick today, I'm gonna shoot a little video on making some flower beds, some raised flower beds for my wife. I got some trees here on the property, actually just right behind me on this, by my fire pit that I wanna get rid of. I got some of them that are just dead. They've been losing tops. We've had some windstorms come through and knock some of this stuff down. Some of the tops off of the trees. And then some of them I just want to thin it out. I don't like the trees and I want to get rid of them. But instead of just chopping the trees down and burning them or stacking them up for firewood, I've got some raised beds. We're fixing to do a garden renovation, I guess you could call it, and we're gonna completely clean out our garden area. I'm gonna put some raised beds, just, I don't know, 6, 7, 8, 10, whatever I get inches off of the ground. But I'm gonna take these logs, these trees that I cut down. They're not real big trees, but they're just a good size, man. They're good enough to stack them up, make a little raised flower bed, and so this is what we're gonna do, and I'll show you that process. Okay, so here's one of the logs that I'm going to be using. This section here is 6 foot. I cut it off and I actually have already ripped it straight down the middle long ways. As you can see here, I've got it ripped all the way through. Unfortunately, my battery was dying on my gimbal and my iPhone as well, so I had to take those in and charge them, and I didn't get video of me doing that portion of it, but I'm fixing to make the two sides. So I'm going to separate this log right here, and my flower beds are going to be 6 foot long, or this flower bed is going to be 6 foot long and 2 foot wide that we're going to make. So I'm going to go ahead and put that together and shoot a little video of that. Watch how I do it. hopefully you got to see that. You can see this wood split in half long ways. This is what I'm going to use to build my frame. All right, folks, sorry for the lighting, but there it is. Quick tutorial on how to build a raised flower bed out of what you got. Again, this is just a tree that I cut down earlier. It's still all green. I just made some rough cuts, rough measurements. Nothing too spectacular. Made little notches right here, so the wood will just kind of sit in there. I may drive a screw or two in there, but nonetheless, it's just a raised bed. Now, you can see I was nowhere near perfectly straight. I've got a big gap underneath this one here, but man, I like the way it looked. It looks natural. Both side pieces, both of the long pieces are identical. It's the same board, so they both have the same bow, and it'll add a little depth and a little character to this flower bed, so I'm gonna leave it like that. I may dig down just a hair on this corner right here, and just a hair on this corner right here when I put it where it goes to close that gap up a little bit, but I don't know, we'll just see. I'm gonna go lay it where it goes and we'll see what it looks like and go from there.